New at 5 million, some Muslims are observing the holy month of Ramadan right now.
Islam is a religion that is growing by the day. Research from the Pew Research Center shows that Latino representation among Muslims in America is on the rise. In 2011, Latinos made up 6% of the Muslim population. In 2017, that number was up to 8%. And there's a new study underway right now, which gives us an update on growth in the last 6 years.
Mike Lebeda joins us now. Michael, numbers can only tell us so much. You've talked to someone who has seen that growth firsthand.
Yeah, that's right, Karen. You know, he and I just completed our first week of Ramadan along, like you said, with millions of Muslims across the country, as well as 2 Coloradans who recently converted and are also Latino.
When I first heard the call to Islam as a Chicano, I thought I was alone. But 2 years into my journey, I'm learning that Latino and Latina Muslims like me are not as uncommon as I once thought.
Based on data, Latinos are the fastest growing ethnic group embracing Islam in America.
Jaime Mujahid Fletcher is a Colombian American who embraced Islam 21 years ago. Soon, his father also wanted to learn about the religion, and Jaime had a hard time finding educational material that was written in Spanish. That effort grew into Islam in Spanish, an Islamic center that doesn't convert Latinos and Latinas, but provides educational information about the religion in Spanish. Jaime says they've seen an explosion of Latino and Latina converts.
People just show up and they say, hey, we're coming here to embrace Islam.
Rudy Sanchez and Juana Serrano also heard and answered the call to Islam.
It just really started pulling at my heart.
Both they and Brother Jaime say Islam and Latino culture have a lot of similarities.
Coming from, a Hispanic background, family is very important.
That's a huge part of Islam, and that's also a huge part of our culture.
Looking deeper into Islam, all of a sudden you start finding out that, hey, this is the way, I was brought up.
All three say that they're happy to see more Latinos embrace the message.
And I think that it's great.
We actually can keep our culture intact and be a better version of what it is that, it means to be a Latino.
It gives me a lot of freedom that I really didn't feel like I had.
And if you needed any more anecdotal evidence that Latinos are flocking to Islam, just this morning I went to the masjid to shoot that video of myself praying for this story, and I met a brother Luis who has a Mexican background, and he just converted a few days ago. Live in Denver, Michael Lebeda, covering Colorado First.